George Nicholas Heshka was born December 6, 1933, at the height of the Depression to Ukrainian immigrants in Winnipeg's Point Douglas neighborhood. Growing up poor and speaking not a word of English, George's schooling got off to a rocky start. He failed grade 1, felt alienated from teachers and classmates, and approached the first several years of school with a mixture of hatred and dread.
Then in grade 6, by accessing the small library that his teacher had craftily placed in the corner of her classroom, he became hooked on books. Reading opened up an entirely new world previously unknown to him, and led him to take an entirely different and much more promising path than the one he appeared to be on. George would frequently relate how the experiences of his childhood revealed to him the transformative power of books and the role individual teachers in schools play in lifting their students out of marginalization and poverty.
George graduated from St. John's High School, then worked for 2 years with the Canadian National Railway to save up for university, where he would graduate with degrees in physics and education. In 1960, he got his first job as a teacher at Shevchenko School in Vida. He then taught at Transcona Collegiate Institute, was vice principal at Springfield Collegiate Institute, and later became the principal at Argyle High School and Dufferin Elementary School. In 1980, he became principal of Sisler High School in Winnipeg's North End, a position that he proudly held until the day he died. He started Manitoba's first international baccalaureate program at Sisler and spearheaded the school's rise to, as recognized by Maclean's magazine, the best all-around high school and one of the top 10 in Canada.
George didn't regard what he did as a job, but as a calling to public service. He believed in the extraordinary power of education and viewed schools as agents of social change. He equally valued trades, the arts, athletics, and academics. The common denominator was excellence.
He was consistently forging ahead with visionary, progressive, and student-centered ideas. Whether they were his own, or whether he cleared the path for others through his leadership, he helped turn these ideas into realities for his students. He trusted those who shared the same values and didn't suffer those who were content with less.
Knowing from personal experience that hungry kids can't learn, he pioneered one of Canada's first breakfast programs at Dufferin Elementary School in the 1970s. George's championing of progressive causes wasn't restricted to the educational realm.
На початку 1970-х разом зі своєю соратницею, сестрою Монахинею, Джеральдіною, Макнамарою та іншими однодумцями він невтомно і успішно боровся за запобіганням перешкодити будівництву схваленої міською радою естакади Шербук-Макгрегор, оскільки вона знищила б значну частину внутрішньої частини міської громади. Згодом того ж десятиліття доктор Джордж Гешка підтримав зусилля екологічних груп організацій проти проекту «Гарнізонний диверсійний водний проект» в Північній Дакоті.
You have no enemies, you say. Alas, my friend, the boast is poor. He who has mingled in the fray of duty that the brave endure must have made foes. If you have none, small is the work that you've done. You've hit no traitor on the hip. You've dashed no cup from perjured lip. You've never turned the wrong to right. You've been a coward in the fight. Charles Mackay.
George's love of reading never abated, and his areas of interest knew no bounds. From dog sledding to bird watching, from chess to amateur radio, to Morse code, and to being a loyal fan of the opera, theater, ballet, and the symphony. His collection of books on historical subjects could fill a library. He loved nature and would often go on long hikes in the Rockies and lengthy solo canoe trips into the remote Canadian wilderness. George's trademark mustache, sense of humor, the twinkle in his eye will be sorely missed by many. George's family requests that you do something that would make him proud. Go out and do something that will make a difference.
A heck of a lot of fun. And when I get tired of this stuff, there's so much of it. I'll walk into the hallway and I'll talk to you guys. And that's fun, and that's beautiful. So yeah, I made the right choice, definitely.